Well, this is one of the most unique bowls in my collection. And I purchased this on a day when I 100% was not planning on buying any bowls. I just happened to be out and about and ran across this Nepalese dealer and started looking through his stuff and ran across this gem. And what makes it unique, one, well, it's hand hammered. That's not necessarily unique. You can see beautifully hand hammered. But what makes it unique is not an etching, but a carving in the center. Now, the video is not picking it up great, but I'll make sure that the photos get into the description of this. It's got Buddhas in here. He's sitting on a lotus. It's got a yantra in the middle. And it's subtle, but it's carved into the metal. And that's not something that you see too often, actually, and certainly not of this quality. It's a beautifully done carving. You can tell it's done by hand, and it is definitely one of the most unique pieces that I found, and I love the way that it sounded. So what I like about the sound you can hear the fundamental nice and clear, but it's got this sort of mid-tone that comes through really nicely and overtones on the top. So it's got maybe a little bit darker sound to it, a little bit warmer sound to it, which I just think is really cool and really matches the style of the bowl too. You can always bring out those higher overtones if you strike it with a harder mallet. And then when you play it to sustain it. And as I'm listening to it here, I can see one of the symbols in here is actually a double dorja. Very cool. Anyway, so sadly for me, when I got this bowl home and played it with the rest of my collection, it just didn't blend, for the collection that I was building, which was sad. But as I was looking through, I thought, it's a shame to have this just sitting around and not really being played very often. As much as I do really love it and admire it, it just doesn't match with the set that I have. So I hope that it will find a really great home. Maybe that's your home. If you have any questions about it, all you have to do is drop us a line, info@theblessedcrystal.com, and I'll see that, and I'll do my best to answer any questions. You can look in the description for all the specs on it. Basically, it is an 11-inch diameter bowl. It's right about 5 pounds heavy. It's an A flat is the pitch, or in frequency that is 106 hertz. So very cool. You'll see it fluctuates. Every bowl will fluctuate a little bit, and 106 is the mean of that. So if you have any questions, drop us a line, info@theblessedcrystal.com. But otherwise, I hope you like it. Hope you take it home and give it a really beautiful home. Thanks.